Morning everyone, welcome to Harry Driving School tutorial lessons. Today we will talk about show me tell me questions. So the driving practical test divides in three parts. The first part is show me tell me question, which is normally examiner wants to see, do you understand about the truck? Do you know is the truck is roadworthy? What checks will you do before you start the shifts? And then they normally ask 5 questions, which is show me tell me. Either you have to show or you have to tell to explain. All right, so today we got our DAF truck, so we're going to talk about the DAF truck today. And then second part is reverse exercise, so they do the reverse exercise inside. And the third part is driving on the public roads. So these are the 3 parts. So let's crack on with the show me tell me questions. We're trying to cover as much as we can. We might gonna make 2 videos. This is the part 1 and there's gonna be the part 2 as well. So let's start with the questions. Right. Okay, the first question they could ask, imagine your lorry is fully loaded and ready for deliveries, and please explain me or tell me what checks will you do to make sure the lorry is not overloaded. So the answer for this question is, you're going to say first you check the paperwork, the load paperwork, or check the load. And second thing, you check the vehicle plate, which is normally here on a passenger side. This is a vehicle plate. It will explain you the vehicle total weight, like our one is 14,000 gross weight, 14 ton. So the answer, first you check the paperwork, load paperwork, then you check the vehicle plate, so make sure the load is not excessing the vehicle vehicle weight. Third thing, you will check all the tires for any sign of bulges. So if it's overweighted, the tire will have bulges, so check all the tires of any sign of bulges. Right, and then you will say the fourth thing, you open the cargo door and have a look inside. The load should be evenly distributed, so load should be evenly distributed and fully secure, with the right restrainer. And the last thing you say, if still any doubt, I will take to the nearest weighbridge to check is the right weight. Okay, so the answer, check the vehicle check the load, or you check the paperwork. Second, you check the vehicle plate. Third thing, you check any sign of bulges on the tires. Fourth thing, you open the cargo doors, have a look inside. The load is fully evenly distributed within the axles and secure. And a fifth thing, any doubt, take to the nearest weighbridge. Right, the second question he might ask you, please tell me, in this vehicle where would you put screen wash? So in that particular vehicle, the DAF one, it opens from here, so you just literally pull. There's no levers, nothing, anything. You just pull, it opens, and the screen wash is here. So you can explain them, make sure the truck is on a level ground. And this is a screen wash, you can check it, as you can see the blue color here. And if it's low, you top it up, open this, unscrew the cap and fill it up. Third question, please tell me where can you check the engine coolant level. Right, so the coolant level on this truck is here. The best way to check, we go minimum and maximum. Right, so it should be above the minimum and below the maximum within these ones. So if it's less, again you open it and fill it up. But the truck engine has to be cool, truck is switched off and parked on a even surface. As you can see, parked on an even surface, then you open it. If the engine is hot, do not open. Right, so answer for this, I'll make sure the truck is off and engine is cool, and this is minimum and maximum. If it's less, open it and fill it up. Another question, please tell me on this truck how you check the engine level. Right, so you say this is a dip, they call it dipstick. So you turn it and pull it out. So you take the dipstick out, give a good wipe, clean it and put it back again in there, and see the gauge should be on between minimum and maximum. Right, and again engine has to be stopped, cool, and truck parked on a level surface, the ground surface, because no up and down. So then you can check the proper engine level. And if it's less, we fill it up here. You open this and fill up the engine oil on this truck. So you take the dipstick out, give a wipe, put it back again, and see where the gauge if the gauge is going on minimum or maximum, dipped in, and if it's less, you open the red unscrew this red cover and fill it up. Right, when you shut it down, this one, you just put it back, and that's it. Okay, question, please tell me, how would you check the windscreen of this truck? So the answer, make sure the windscreen is clean, clear, no cracks, no chips, and no extra stickers or mascots on the side which will obstruct your view. Right, so screen should be clean, clear, no scratches, no no chips, no cracks, and no extra stickers or mascots which obstruct your view. That will be the answer for this one. Another question comes up, please tell me, how would you check the legality of the tires on the road? Okay, so when you check the tires, first thing you have to say, okay, we'll make sure it's fully inflated, right, and the screws and the bolts are facing each other, the arrow, that means it's proper tire. You don't need a trench and all that to show it. As long as you physically check, yeah, it's all secure. And as per the legality of the tires, it should be 1 mm, 1 millimeter depth, 3/4 of the tire. So see this tire, so 3/4, 1 2 3 4, yeah, 3/4 of the tire, all around the tire. Make sure there is no visible wires, cords, bulges, or any cuts. Okay, so the answer, fully inflated, the nuts are secure and facing each other, these ones, the markers, and legality of the tire, 1 millimeter depth at least, minimum 1 millimeter depth, 3/4 of the tire, all around the tire, and no visible cuts, any visible cords, any wires showing, and no chunks missing. And this you have to do with the old tires, every single tire. And the back of the tires, as you see, double axle we got, it's double tires. Then you make sure there's nothing stuck between the two tires, like no brakes or any debris. It should be clear. Okay, this is how you check the legality of the tire. Another question can come up, please tell me or show me, how would you check the mud guards, the quality of mud guards, and the spray suspension? Okay, so the mud guards, make sure is fully secure, fully fitted, all bolted up, no cracks, not broken. And the spray suspension, which here, there's no gungs stuck in here, make sure it's clean, clear, and spray suspension should cover all around the tire, yeah, all around. So mud guards, make sure it's fixed, not broken, yeah, fully fixed. Spray suspension is fully bolted with the mud guards, and it's clean, and it does the job what it's supposed to do. So, and a spray suspension, make sure cover all the tire. As you can see here at the back, see the spray suspension cover all the tire, not half, full tire, because when the spray suspension come, make sure it covers it. Okay, so the answer of the mud guard is fully secure, not broken, no cracks. Spray suspension and mud guard are fully attached with each other, and it covers the whole width of the tire. Okay, another question can come up, please tell me or show me the suspension is okay. How would you check the suspension? So in this truck, this is the suspension, as you can see, the spring one. The suspension looks smiley, right, so it's go above like a smiley face, and you can check from the bottom as well, nothing broken, yeah, suspension's all good, is fully bolted with the chassis and body. And you can check from the back as well, you can see, make sure the truck is not bowing for one side, either right or left, has to be straight. As you can see, if it's bowing on right or left, that means there either is too much weight or the suspension is not right. This is how you check the suspension. Suspension looks smiley, right, and from the back the truck looks straight, not bending on one side. Okay guys, so thank you for watching part 1. Now we're gonna put the part 2 and cover all the other questions.